So as their voice degenerates, we kind of, before it gets to the stage where they're not able to use their voice to communicate by speaking, we record them reading out lots of sentences of kind of varying lengths. You can pick books that you can read from, and they read sentences from that, and you put it into a software that picks out all the individual sounds that they've said and then can learn to put them back together to make a digital copy of your voice. And that voice can then be put onto a device like an iPad, and then it can speak for you. But you can type things in and it'll read it out in your voice. So at the moment we're mostly doing it with patients who have degenerative diseases like Huntington's, especially those whose speech is, like their communication difficulties are causing or are likely to cause big issues in the future. So, I mean, Huntington's is the main one here at St Andrews. So the process can, I mean, in theory you could do it in an afternoon. Whenever we've done it here, we've done it across a couple of months. I mean, it's very flexible. You can just do a couple of sentences a week if you want, or if you've got someone that's really wanting to get on with it, then you can just crack on for an hour or two and get through quite a lot of sentences that way. But here, we're mostly focusing on offering it to people who are at that point where they still have some speech, but we're starting to see that it's deteriorating, and we want to catch that as soon as we can. I mean, so the big benefit is it gives patients a bit of their identity back. I mean, as people deteriorate, quite often you feel like you're losing the person that they were, but I think having their own voice is a really big part of your identity, especially if you've got quite a strong accent, if your speech is quite unique. Some people have very deep voices or high-pitched voices, and it'll keep that, which is important for the person speaking and for the people around them. You want to feel like you're talking to that person rather than talking to a more robotic voice. It feels a little bit less personal. I think we found with some patients that it's a really big motivation for them to engage with using the technology, their communication devices. A lot of them, it feels like it's theirs rather than a device that we brought them to use. It makes it feel a lot more personal to them.